Good morning, everyone. So it is Friday morning. Today we are very excited because it's our Typhoon Lagoon day. This will more than likely be our last visit to Typhoon Lagoon for the rest of the year as we are getting into those autumnal holiday months. But nonetheless, we thought it'd be fun to do this one more time. As we've mentioned before, Caleb is a pool kid. He will take the pools, something like Typhoon Lagoon, over any of the parks any day. So that's what we're doing. Now the hours today are only 10 to 5, although that seems to be kind of normal from what we've experienced in the past. And we're on vacation. We thought it would be funny if we did a day at Typhoon Lagoon, and then afterwards we come back to the room, get ready real quick, and we go have a fabulous dinner tonight at Bull and Bear. Talk about an action-packed day. So that is what we're doing. So we are gonna have a lot of fun. We're actually gonna go meet some friends at Typhoon Lagoon. We're meeting our friends Josh and Taylor. You may recognize them from Travels with Josh and Taylor, and they are also going to be joining us for dinner tonight. So it's going to be a full, fun-packed day. Let's go get it started. Typhoon Lagoon, we're here. So it is 10 o'clock right now. They have literally just opened, and it is not busy at all. Like, I don't think I've ever seen the parking lot this empty, so we should be in for a good day. You ready for a fun day, Caleb? Yeah. Right, yeah, here we are, Typhoon Lagoon, no one here. Heading on inside. It is a nice day. I'm very excited because I was just checking the weather app and it shows today is the one and only day on our vacation where it's not gonna rain. We'll see if that actually holds up, but that's nice. Walking on in, and man, I know I'm already talked about the weather, but it feels very, very nice. Earlier this week when we've been hanging out at the parks, it's been really muggy and it hasn't been super comfortable, but today it's not bad. And then, and of course, you know, to top it all off, we get to hang out in the pools all day. So I think this is gonna make for a great day. All right, while Steve checks us in for our Beachcomber Shack, I'm gonna run into the store real quick because I need to get a new case, a water case for my phone. Okay, we are good. Got my phone case. I went with the same colors because blue's my favorite color. So let's go have some fun. Heading on over to our Cabana now. Oh, this is when the excitement really starts. Oh, it's our usual spot. I love this one. This is my favorite one.
Beautiful. Thank you. This is a great spot,
There
right?
it is. Oh, nice. We got our TV. Oh, yes. This is the place we had last time, and I love it. Do we think we have enough? We have enough mugs?
Sorry about it.
We got our food menu here. Here's a quick little rundown of the menu for you. I can see we got the loaded nachos. Those are still on the menu. We got those last time. They were so good. I think I might have to get those again. Alcoholic beverages. I can see they've got a Captain's Mai Tai. The Rum Runner. I think I got the Rum Runner last time, and that was pretty good. Here's another menu where you can actually see the pictures of like the burgers and the salads, all that kind of stuff. And so the first order of business is to refill our mugs, get some drinks going. They got root beer, Caleb, and they got Sprite.
Root beer, Sprite.
So once we filled our mugs and got settled into our cabana, the very first thing we did was Caleb's favorite thing to do in all of Typhoon Lagoon, and that is the Castaway Creek Lazy River. Yeah, with all the water slides and wave pools available to us, Caleb's ideal day at Typhoon Lagoon is literally to just float along on an inner tube. But he was so excited to have Josh and Taylor there with us. He really became Josh's little buddy that day. It was so funny. Now, I've mentioned this before, I'm not super comfortable with vlogging too much at the water parks. I try to be careful with where my camera points so as not to be too intrusive to others. Plus also, the audio that comes out of this footage is always terrible because my phone's secured in the water pouch. But I wanted to share some of the things we did and document our time there together. We ordered some drinks. Caleb got a pina colada mocktail, which he loved. We ordered the loaded nachos and they were fantastic. They're literally my favorite thing to order on a pool day. And after that little lunch, we did another lap in the lazy river before finally convincing Caleb to do Misadventure Falls. So for our first slide, we're gonna check out Misadventure Falls. This is one we did last time and we had a lot of fun, but for whatever reason, it's kind of hard to get him on slides. Caleb just wants to do wave pool and lazy river all day long. But he does love the slides once he's on it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, here we go. My tummy feels weird.
Sliding. Woo! Daddy's going backwards the whole time.
No, we're not.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have no idea where we're going. So now we're gonna check out the Crush and Gusher. Now we didn't do this one last time because there is a height limit that Caleb can't go on, and Josh is nice enough, he's gonna take Caleb to do some swimming, so Steve and I can try this out. I might not be able to film on this one because I think I have to keep my hands on the bars, so just give you a little look around here. Oh yeah, we're going pretty high up. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to keep my hands on those handlebars, so they probably won't let me film on this. Oh my gosh, Crush and Gusher, that was so much fun. Josh and Taylor explained it to us as like a roller coaster type water slide. For sure, it was a lot of fun. One thing I should point out is that when it comes to the big wave pool, they've got different types of waves at different times of the day. So if you have little ones, maybe you just want to do the bobbing wave, but someone like Caleb who has got like no fear, he only wants the surf waves. So just something to, you know, keep in mind. Oh man, look at him. He just like ran right out there. Oh, here we go. Oh boy, this is gonna be a big one. Oh my. Woo. Whoa, there you are. Whoa.
It has vanilla and chocolate.
You got the swirl. Nice. So yeah, we're getting Caleb some ice cream. We are down to our less than an hour, but we've had a really, really fun day. And this is how we're gonna end it. Don't drop your ice cream. Okay, so this is hilarious. I never noticed this in all the time we've been here. Apparently they have little things here where you can squirt people as they're going by the lazy river. Yeah, he just found his new favorite thing.
Okay, you can split some people.
Leave it to the kid with the ice cream cone spraying everybody as they're just trying to relax. He's not the only rascal, let's just be honest. Let's be clear, there are other ones. There were other kids here having a good time too, but that is hilarious. So this has been a very fun day. I think this has probably honestly been our most successful Typhoon Lagoon day. There was no storms. At no point did we have to duck for cover in our cabana, so it was great. The weather has always been really nice. You know, the water the water is a little cold, but you get used to it pretty quick. But honestly, this has been just a fantastic day. We've had so much fun. Josh and Taylor did leave. They have to go home and get ready because we are all going out to dinner tonight at Bull and Bear. But I think we did a pretty good number on these. Oh, I forgot to vlog that. But we had the nachos. I forgot to vlog. I also ordered a burger and some chicken for Caleb because I don't think this was more of a snacky thing. I wanted him to have a proper lunch. But everything was really good.
Yep. I mean, it's really good Disney food, right? General Disney food, right?
Yeah.
So the nachos, actually, I think the nachos are really phenomenal.
I love them.
Yeah. So they're a great poolside snack. I did see that there's several other platters you can get here in the Cabana area. There's a chicken finger platters. They have like 25 chicken fingers in one platter. Too much for us.
Yeah.
And we also have a pizza party, which you guys saw last time. They do a really good job of just making sure that we're well taken care of here.
By the way, I have to say real quick, so we are heading out, but I just want to say this is my favorite little area where the shacks are, where the cabanas are, because they're playing all this like old school vintage like 1940s music. I just love it. I just love the theming they've got in this place. All right, And we are out. We are out, I have to admit. I didn't think we were going to be doing another Typhoon Lagoon visit this year, but yeah, this is a really great idea. It's early October. Weather was great. The water was a little tiny bit cold, but it wasn't anything that we couldn't handle. I think this was a really great idea for us to do, especially because Typhoon Lagoon is going to be closing. They are going to be going down for a pretty lengthy refurbishment, if I understand correctly. So then we'll be trying out Blizzard Beach, which I heard isn't as good, but I don't know. We'll see. Typhoon Lagoon, we love ya. We'll miss ya. Oh, this is a familiar smell. Okay, jumping ahead quite a bit. As you can see, we are here at the Waldorf. It is time for dinner at Bull and Bear. Very excited about this. Yeah, quite the time jump. When we got back to the hotel, I was totally gonna do one of those things where people are like, I needed to shave. My hair looked awful. I had messed up sunscreen all over my face. I was gonna do one of those things where you go like this, and then I'm all cleaned up. It didn't work because we got back to the room and I immediately had to switch out CF cards, transfer footage over, and then rush to get ready. It was a whole thing, but we are here now and it is time to go have a very, very, very nice dinner. And just have to show off Caleb because he is looking good tonight. You look so handsome, bud.
Thanks.
Going on in. Little pan of the restaurant for you. It's not super busy yet, but it will fill up. Okay, so we have sat down. Now, at the table, they have a tablet that shows you all the different wines, the cocktails and spirits, and I want to show you guys the menu and kind of go over it because we get some questions about the Bull and Bear menu. So here is a look at the menu. Notice it is not a prefix. It's a traditional style menu with you've got your starters, soups, and salads, main dishes, and then of course you've got a listing of all the different steaks that are offered, the sides. So you can create a coursed out menu. You can definitely do that. But it's not like Victoria and Albert's where it is a prefix menu for a set price. And if you've seen our videos from here before, you know we tend to go all out and create our own coursed out experience where we'll start with a Tableside Caesar for 2, and though it's listed as a main entree, we'll order the fried chicken as a second course and share because it is life-changing. Hey Caleb, can you give us a nice smile? There we go. That is so nice.
Looks really good, man. Caleb, look.
Whoa.
It smells good. Okay, you open up the little latch here. And you swing it open.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Oh, thank you for that. Very dramatic. All right.
You see, I'm not the only one.
No surprise here, we have started with cocktails, and I went with my classic, a very dry Hendrick's Martini, and as you saw, Steve went with the Bull and Bear Old Fashioned, and it came with a little bit of a show as it's presented with a lit up smoking box. Wonderful. I will take one of those, please.
The brioche?
Yes.
Perfect.
I'm pretty sure this is my favorite bread service of all time.
You can pick more than one. If you like.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Hold on, buddy. There you go. And then one other one. Just don't touch them.
Pretzel roll? It's a pretzel roll.
Oh, you
want
love
to try the
pretzel
pretzel roll?
Sounds good.
Good choice, man. And with our bread, we also get some butter, and it's always so rich and creamy. It's delicious. And one thing I always forget about this place is the chef usually starts us off with an amuse-bouche, something to kind of get the night going, awaken your palate, get you ready for your dining experience.
Can I have everyone's
I think everybody ate
Everybody ate it.
one?
We ate it. We're very hungry. All right, try it.
Well, you still have plenty of bread.
Well,
Okay, so as I mentioned, we have started, as we always do, with the classic Tableside Caesar salad for 2. Now, Josh and Taylor ordered one, as did Steve and I, so I think he's going to be making a bigger salad to split 4 ways for all of us. But this is always so delicious, and it really is nice how they wheel the cart out to your table and they assemble the dressing and toss the salad right in front of you. It's such an elegant touch, and the salad, I mean, it is delicious.
the hole in our side and then slide out. And then slide
Oh, that deep. That's deep. Wow. Thank you.
You gotta have butter around.
Yeah.
Little look at the salad for you. Thank you.
That's great. Thank you.
You guys, this salad is always so perfect. It's like the lettuce is so fresh and crisp, and that dressing, it's got just the right amount of kick that you want. Oh, I literally dream about this salad. So we have wrapped with our salads, and as you can see, the sun has gone down. It's starting to get a little darker, a little more moody in here. Definitely recommend, if you can, get an early reservation so you can kind of see like the sunlight streaming in as you start, but then over the course of your meal, it gets really nice and dark. Like I said, it gets moody. I just love this ambiance.
Oh, look at that. Pretty guys. It's a beautiful fried chicken here.
And now we have arrived at the Bull and Bear fried chicken. If you guys have been watching us for a while, you know we talk about this incessantly because it is so delicious. It's probably the best fried chicken I've ever had. And like the Caesar salad, this one also, as you can see, is prepared tableside. As I mentioned before, though this is a main entree intended for one person's dinner, Steve and I, we like to order this as a second course and share it. It makes for a spectacular night, but trust me you guys, you don't want to miss out on this. Now just for your reference, like the salad, Taylor and Josh ordered their own chicken and we ordered ours as well. So what you're seeing is probably a bigger representation. But with the fried chicken, it's also served with a potato puree that is absolutely to die for. It's silky, it's smooth, it's so buttery and creamy, complements that chicken perfectly. And then to top it all off, they've got a foie gras gravy. I think I said that right. And it's unlike a fried chicken I've ever had before. It is so crispy and crunchy on the outside, but the chicken is so perfectly cooked. It's juicy, it's delicious. I almost can't even describe it. You just have to experience it for yourself. Like I said, if you're coming here to Bull and Bear, do not miss out on this. Moving right along to dinner, and as you can see, Steve and I must have been feeling very bougie that night because we ordered yet another item prepared tableside, and that is the Chateaubriand for two. Now this is an 18-ounce certified Black Angus, and it's served with a potato pave. This was actually our first time ever having this. In the past, I have done the filet, I have done the New York strip, and ordered some French fries, tried to create a little steak frites for myself. I have never had a bad meal here. I have never had a bad steak. And so usually I'm the kind of person that just wants to stick to what I know is going to be good. Bull and Bear is the exception. No matter what I order, no matter what I try, it always is spectacular. Now we ordered this medium rare, and as you can see, it was cooked to perfection, had a fantastic sear on that outside, and they've dressed up the plate with a little bit of roasted garlic, a sprig of rosemary. That potato pave really enhances the flavor of that Chateaubriand. It was literally just a home run dinner. For the table, we ordered to share the Bull and Bear frites along with the Applewood smoked bacon mac and cheese. Now, I've said before, I am always very disappointed with steakhouse mac and cheese. I always find they don't cook off the flour very much, or it's just not very cheesy. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. Bull and Bear is the exception. This is the best mac and cheese I've ever had in a steakhouse. Definitely recommend.
This is the princess's couch? Okay.
Choice was kind of made for you.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Wait a second. What?
Moving on to dessert. Now, Caleb was spectacular during this dinner and he ate a good meal. And so we decided to order something that would kind of blow his mind. But we went with what they call Le Fraise. And basically it's a strawberry shortcake and they bring it out on this like chilled platter. Tableside, they actually make the ice cream right in front of you using a little liquid nitrogen. It's quite the presentation, and Caleb loves anything that, anything that's a little extra for his entertainment.
So this is going to be La Fraise. We do a little strawberry puree to start.
Ice cream.
Watch this, Caleb.
This is also going to be a little vanilla on glaze, give a little creamy texture to it. Mix this into a little bit. This is the fun part. It's going to be a little liquid nitrogen here.
That would freeze off your fingers.
Yes.
Look at this, Caleb.
Oh, that's cold.
Pretty cool. When you get older, you can watch that.
Oh, that set off fire.
Hey, what happens if the rest of the adults are all stuffed? More for you? Alright, I'll see.
All right, dinner is over, and these two are the best buddies now. All right, dinner has wrapped up, and this was just so fantastic, and it is nothing less than what we expect when we come to Bull and Bear. It is just absolutely phenomenal. It's literally, I think it's the best restaurant in Orlando. But we had a wonderful time. Right now, Josh and Caleb are trying to take some photos because the two of them were thick as thieves this evening. It has just been such a great time. I love when we come to Orlando and we can hang out with some friends. What a great day this has been with Typhoon Lagoon and now this. It's great when we can come to Orlando, meet up with friends, and just have a fantastic time. This is what it's all about. Well, that's gonna do it for us today. I hope you enjoyed this video, enjoyed hanging out with us for a day at Typhoon Lagoon, and then a fantastic dinner at our favorite spot, Bull and Bear. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and from our magic family to yours, enjoy.